Doves, go ahead and pick your pile. Any pile. 1 is number 9. And this is what doors are opening for you in 2023. Creeping in hidden occult mysteries, deeper knowing. And then we have take your time. Beauty is created slowly and methodically. 27. And these are all from my Oracle deck that's launching January 3rd, by the way. If you guys were interested. It's going to be on Etsy. aelphieswheel and Tarot. Pile number 3 is going to be trapped in darkness, for solitude, afraid to go out. Number 15. All right. Rose quartz, crystal quartz, and then amethyst. Okay. It's just regular quartz. What am I saying? See you there, guys. All right, pile number 1. You chose, basically it's like the occult door for me. This is creeping in, hidden occult mysteries, deeper knowing. So it may be that you're interested in the taboo, number 9 this year, but whatever it is, it's really going to be a thinker. On the bottom of the deck, we have the tower, but it's like the labyrinth with all the stairs going in different directions. It's not necessarily falling apart. It's just very confusing. So there might be, and 2 of swords on the bottom. So there might be a lot of like information you're getting this year, and it might be of the darker variety. Like you're just looking into something that society deems as like unconventional, darker knowledge. And for me, like my philosophy is, as long as you're not hurting yourself or others, you know. So we have the 9 of swords here and the 5 of swords. So I feel like with the 5 of swords, these people aren't going to really necessarily support you in your new interest. And with the 9 of swords, I'm getting more of a vibe of it's stuff that's darker, and it's kind of enrapturing you and making you really deep dive into it. And then we have the sun. So I feel like there needs to be a balance here of like, when you get too far down the rabbit hole, you need to take a break and do something that's lighter and positive. So that way your mind doesn't spiral and you don't go into a depression or anxiety fit with the 9 of swords and the 5 of swords. I think what you're doing, I don't necessarily see anything bad. I just think it's unconventional. So whatever you're interested in is unconventional and people don't really understand it. But I feel like there's like a knowledge here that you're seeking through all of these different doors, and eventually you're going to find the right one. And just people aren't going to support you in it, but that doesn't mean, like, a lot of people who found like information were not necessarily supported. So like people can't understand. I'm not necessarily saying like take this next comment with a grain of salt, because I don't think like this is necessarily like a genius find. But I think it's something that like geniuses aren't necessarily supported. People don't understand them. They're ahead of their time, right? Until like it comes to be, and then they're like, oh my God. And it's usually after they're passing, right? So I feel like don't live your life just because others disapprove it. Don't shy away from it just because others disapprove of it, is what I'm trying to say. Because then we wouldn't be where we are today as a society. And maybe sometimes that might have been better, but who knows? I'm not on that timeline. I can't tell you. So yeah, that's it for you, pile number 1. Sorry the video is shorter today. I'm coming down with a migraine. So just thought I'd get this out there for you guys as something in the new year. All right. And if you're interested in this this Oracle deck, it's going to be launched January 3rd. It's my Oracle deck on Etsy, aelphieswheel Tarot. So it'll be live on the 3rd, and it comes with a really cool each 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 canvas bag is hand stamped by me. So they're all a little unique, and it comes with a canvas bag and a little tumbler stone. So yeah, I'll see you in the new year, doves. Bye. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you had, take your time. Beauty is created slowly and methodically. This is the card from my Oracle deck. When one door closes. So it's what door is opening for you in 2023. So I feel like it's whatever it is. It's been paid. By the way, this deck launches January 3rd on Etsy. Aelphieswheel and Tarot. Okay. It's just aelphieswheel Tarot, not and. Sorry. Anyways, take your time. Beauty is created slowly and methodically. I feel like it's something you've been working on in 2022 that's coming to fruition in 2023. What is this door? That file number 3 is going for. It's something that you've probably given up on quite a few times, and that feels like it's taking forever, and you're wondering if it's even worth it. Something maybe you've put a lot of time and maybe even invested some money in, but definitely emotional investment. We have here the 8 of Swords, which is like feeling trapped. Maybe your mind is spinning, whirling around. But this 8 of Swords is also like a protective barrier, because in the clouds here, there's this skull and they're like warding it off. So maybe you're like warding off your anxieties and fears and just trying to push through the final hurdle. But I see this paying off. I feel like it's been a false start a few times with the Chariot in reverse and 2 of Cups on the bottom. Cool. Below the Chariot reverse. But like, I feel like it's something maybe you need to ask for help for, but take that as it resonates, because I don't feel like that's all of you, because on the 3 of Pentacles, he's alone, watering it diligently by himself, okay? And it's something that's been draining you emotionally. So I feel like just take this week to yourself, relax, recharge, and then come back. If you have any ideas or anything, write them down, but don't jump in right away. Take your time with this. Take your time and recharge. I feel like it's really important right now to recharge. And then at the end of the week, you're going to go look at your notes that you wrote down as you thought of them. And you're going to get an idea from that. And it's going to be like maybe an epiphany. It's going to open this door for you. And it'll be 2023 by the end of the week. So yeah. And by week, I mean like 7 days, not like the week, the traditional week, okay? But yeah, I feel like whatever it is, it's something that's going to pay off. Because we have this card, is the card you chose. This card, when I created it, was specifically something that takes such a long time to create, like the carvings and etchings. I'm sorry, the video quality is kind of, I have to figure out this camera because it's being a brat ever since I moved. But anyways, but it, like the detail on my cards are like really, they're better in person. Let me see. Oop. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm coming down with a migraine, so I'm kind of being a little bit, I don't care about the camera or the lighting right now. I'm sorry. My head hurts. Anyways, so just take your time. Beauty is created slowly and methodically. So it's something that's going to pay off. It's going to be probably like, you can't see the big picture right now. It's going to be something beyond your wildest expectations. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 2, with your quartz. So yeah, I feel like whatever it is, just keep fighting back those bad thoughts. Don't talk down to yourself. Like talk yourself up. That's going to help you so much with this, because whatever you're creating, or whatever you're working on is something that's going to be profoundly impactful, at least in your own life, if not the lives of others. Thank you so much, pile number 2. I'll see you in the new year, doves. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. You have, when I was reaching for your card, the song by The Fray, Lost and Insecure, you found me, surround me, lying on the floor. Yeah, that song popped into my head. Trapped in darkness, forced solitude, afraid to go out, number 15. Okay. So I'm thinking it might be like you're breaking you're breaking out of something, like a mindset or something. Because this door is supposed to be like a cell, like a, so this door specifically I made with the intent of being like solitary confinement. So here we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. What doors are opening for pile number 3? Knight of Wands. What doors are opening for pile number 3? I feel like it's a lack of confidence. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, I feel like it's a lack of confidence. The Three of Swords was slipping out, but I'm not going to take that one because it was in the middle of the deck, but it called me to look at it. So I feel like this is the love issue pile, or a self-confidence and like I hate myself pile. So, and then we have a card peeking out. I'm pretty sure this is the Sun. Hold on. Six of Swords. Yeah, leaving behind that mindset in 2023. Like, for every bad thing you say about yourself, I challenge you to say 2 positive things about yourself. That's how I personally was able to deal with my self-hatred, because I really, really hated myself when I was a teenager and into my early 20s. I really despised myself. And like I'm crying, like I'm about to cry right now just thinking about it, because like nobody, I don't hate any other person as much as I hated myself. Why did I hate myself that much? Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that's going to have your own back truly and completely. And so this pile is like a mindset change pile. It's time to get out, because this is afraid to go out, or solitude, trapped in darkness. But once you're so used to it, you're afraid to go out and embrace the world. And we have the moon here with fears. We have the Knight of Wands with passion. So maybe get a hobby. The Page of Pentacles is giving me like uncertainty vibes, right? You're uncertain, off balance, tilted. The Ace of Swords here is the overall energy, and it's like being lifted up into the heavens almost. There's something like, and we have a lot of gold here, I'm realizing, like a lot of golds. There's something really captivating and beautiful about you. Like those who go through the darkest nights of the soul usually shine the brightest. I think you got to start cutting out people who aren't good for you, who are taking advantage of you and making you feel bad. If they make you feel bad for whatever reason, you shouldn't be around them. It doesn't matter if the reason doesn't make sense. If they don't make you feel good, why be around them? Because, like, at the end of the day, friendships kind of are the most conditional relationships. Like, we want to be around friends, usually in human society, because they offer something to us. And then once that changes, like, people leave. And I'm very much not that type of person in my friendships. I'm like ride or die. But that's really what you have to. It's not selfish to do that. It's for your own sanity to do that for yourself, to protect yourself that way. So if somebody's just taking advantage of you and not giving you more, or are not giving you equal to or more than you're giving them, they shouldn't be in your life. I feel like once you start cutting out this stuff, you're going to feel a lot lighter and a lot more passionate. I feel like maybe a hobby, a creative hobby or something. Maybe even like Sudoku puzzles if you're not really the creative type and you're more into like math or academics or something. Maybe reading, but some hobby that'll like lift you up. And then we have the moon here. So I feel like once you get through this dark night, like your intuition will be off the charts and you'll be able to see why this had to happen. Sure, it's not fun, but you're going to be a stronger person to get through this. You're going to leave behind all of the bullshit and just move on with what you want. And you have the strength to get through it, and your strength will just build after you get through this. And I'm so sorry that you are going through this. I've been through many dark nights of the soul, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So, pile number 3, I wish you all the best. Please get help if you need help. Maybe like better help if you want to try therapy, but it can really help make the process a lot faster. All right, that's it, doves. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you like these cards, they're my Oracle deck. One door closes, and it's going to be January 3rd is the launch. So I'm not sure if you liked your card or not, but there's other cards in the deck. It's a 54 deck, and it'll be on Etsy January 3rd. All right. Love you, doves. Bye-bye. Happy New Year.